2 or 3 years ago, I was lost, man. Like, I grew up playing basketball, so I went to college. I was trying to go overseas and play, got injured. That was like my life. When I knew that wasn't going to work out, I got back into music, and I was doing it for a while, but was just kind of like thought I was doing like, and that's another thing, bro. A lot of artists, like, they think they're in that pocket and they're not. And sad to say, but it's just reality. So I thought I had it and I didn't. So to think you had it for a decent amount of time and to figure out like, bro, I haven't even scratched the surface. It was damaging, bro. Like, to my ego, to everything. I'm just like, bro, what have I been doing? So I started to, that's when I started to kind of research and like see what I wanted to say and kind of build my brand and kind of figure things out. Right after I did that, my manager out of nowhere hits me up like, he wasn't my manager at the time. He was just my friend from college. He was like, bro, I see what you're doing. You got something, like, let me manage you and let's see what we can do. And that was when I was like, bro, I found myself. Like, now I know what direction I want to go in. And since I was kind of starting over and it was kind of the beginning for me, it was like, I need to go back to my roots. Like, all the things that inspired me when I grew up. Like, the 70s, like, inspired me when I grew up. Like how men and like mobsters and gangsters, like how they, like, their mentality, their family values, like all of those things, like, inspired me, bro. Like, that's kind of why I dress the way I dress and like all of those things. So I just knew I have to call this Roseland because that's where I'm from. It has to have encompass little things that inspire me. And that's when I wrote Nice to Meet You, because I was just like, okay, I found myself. Now it's time for me to reintroduce myself. It's time for people to meet me. That's why I said that bar, like, you know, it's time for y'all to get in tune, basically. And I was still kind of finding my sound with that project, but I still have that same energy now, bro. Like, it's time for people to get in tune. Like, I told my manager that because I have a sports background, I always want to make tracks that are going to motivate people. Like, and like even my basketball career, bro, like, just going to a D2 school and not really playing, and then going to another school where nobody knew me, and then having to fight my way from the end of the bench to being a starter. It's that same mentality. So when I wrote the song that's on 2K, I Do This, I just knew, bro, if it gets in our hands, like, we could do something. So I submitted it, and it was a year process, bro. Like, it was excruciating. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, just waiting, the back and forth, like the legal stuff. But it was a blessing because I was able to learn, like, about ownership and how important that is, and how, like, when it's too many people's hands in a pot, like, it can cause a lot of disruption, a lot of unnecessary. So, just waiting, bro. Like, I'm literally emailing them back and forth. My manager is hitting them back and forth. They're like, you gotta wait. Don't say anything. You gotta wait. We waiting. Then the game comes out and we're not on it. We didn't know that there was different versions of the game. So the first version had a different soundtrack. So we're like, bro, what's going on? It's been a year already, like, and then finally it happened, man. And they were like, you can announce it now. And by that time, we had figured everything out with the producer. We were like, bro, like, this is crazy. To be on the game, especially for it to be basketball, like something I love, like, it was like a dream come true, bro. And I haven't played the game yet. But it's plenty of people coming up to me like, bro, I played the game. I heard you on it. Like, plenty of people stopping me, bro. Like, I was just hooping last week and a guy was like, bro, I heard your song on 2K. Like, so that experience was definitely like validation. Like I don't need validation from anybody because I have like complete confidence in self. But it was just that like, okay, bro, like you belong. You feel me? Like, okay, you got what it takes, because everybody around the world is now like reaching out like, hey bro, I found this song. I'm in Russia. Like, this song is crazy. Like, so that let me know like, okay, bro, like keep doing what you're doing. You feel me?